Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with Hey It's Jay. Today we're reacting to the trailer for the upcoming film starring Vicky Kaushal and Sara Ali Khan named Zara Hatke Zara Bachke. You know, the name of this movie reminds me of that song. Ek main aur ek tu hai, Zara Hatke Zara Bachke. Oh, that fit in, that worked. That was pretty cool. Alright, start the video. Before getting into the trailer, let's have a look at the description, see who's directing, producing, starring, and what the movie might be a little bit about. Okay, the description for the video. इस बार सारी हदें होंगी पार जब divorce होगा सब परिवार. In cinemas on 2nd of June 2023, which was actually meant to be Javan's release date, but that got delayed and there's a video on the channel about that here. 2nd of June, that's only like 12 days from when I'm making this video, okay. Starring Vicky Kaushal and Sara Ali Khan, which we knew. Directed by Lakshman Uttekar, produced by Dinesh Vijan, produced by Jyoti Deshpande. Story and screen, okay, there's a lot of names, but yes. Music, Sachin Jigar, good music. Lyrics, Amita Bhattacharya, good music. And Director of Choreography, Ganesh Acharya. And let's take a look at what are some of the other films that the directors worked on. So, he worked as a cinematographer on English of English, Dear Zindagi, Hindi Medium, and 102 Not Out. And he was the actual director of Luka Chupi, Mimi, and now this film. So I've seen Luka Chupi, I've seen Mimi. Both were good films, so yeah, interested to see how this one is. Let's get into the trailer. Is that Pankaj Tripathi? Yeah, I think it's him.
तेरे को पता है कैसा फील हो रहा है? कैसा? तेरे को मैं हॉस्टल छोड़ने आता था। जब भी तू गेट के अंदर जाती थी ना, दिल में ना ऐसा तक 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 फील होता था।
What's up with his teeth? There must be a flashback.
ढेर सारा प्यार, मानो ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी की कोई फिल्म चल रही हो, पर धीरे-धीरे वक्त के साथ इनके शादीशुदा जीवन के सुर भी बदल गए।
I like how they've used like an old school camera. And look at that, it's expanding now.
तू कौन सा करीना के काका की छोरी है?
चौक पे सिर्फ बाल खोल के झटक दूंगी ना, घुटनों के बल चल जाएंगे लौंडे तेरे जैसे।
जवान को लगाम दे दे वरना अनर्थ हो जाएगा। मिनट! ये दोनों एक दूसरे से अलग होना चाहते हैंगे।
डिवोर्स,
तलाक, तलाक।
गोपी के साथ मिलन के पुलाव पका रिया है।
गोपी तो छोरे का दाब होता है।
अरे वही तो टेंशन है, आजकल के लोंडे भी तो दिशाहीन हो गए हैं।
अल्टीमेटम दे रही हूँ, अगली बार हाथ लगाया ना तो FIR कर दूंगी।
हो सके तो इनको मेडिकली अनफिट कर दो।
तुम यार पहलवान मेरी मारने पे कितने लोग हो?
इससे डिवोर्स जल्दी हो जाएगा।
लेकिन बेटा बात क्या है?
साथ रहने में मुश्किल क्या है आप दोनों? मसला क्या है यार?
2 जून से देखिए कपिल, सौम्या और पूरे परिवार की खट्टी मीठी शरारतों से भरी ये फिल्म जरा हटके जरा बचके।
बंदा ना एक ही चीज से बोर हो जाता है। हमने भी बड़ी पतंगे उड़ाई हैं जवानी में। एक मेरी खास पतंग थी। एक दिन रात को मैंने झटका मारा जो पापा ये आपकी ज्यादा होगी। एक लगाओ ना गुड्डी के नीचे, सारे तेरे चक्के लाइन हो जाने अभी 1 सेकंड में। बात करता मेरे साथ।
Okay, that was an alright trailer. I wouldn't say it was amazing. I wouldn't say it was outright bad. I think I've just seen a lot like it before. When I'm watching it, it feels like I've seen some type of film like this before. And I think that's because we've seen a lot of these small town stories now. Ayushmann Khurrana really did a lot of these pre-COVID. Even Rajkumar Rao did one. I mean, even Vicky did one recently with Govinda Naam Mera. So, or was it Govinda Mera Naam? See, I don't even know. I didn't even watch that movie. So, there's just a lot of these films coming out. I'm interested as to why it's going into cinemas, where I feel Vicky and Sara maybe don't have the star power to really generate that big box office, and this would have suited OTT a little bit more, but we'll have to see. I guess it bums me out, another film that's coming out is Bloody Daddy, also on the Geo platform, and that's going straight to streaming, but that's a big action flick. I feel like that should have gone to cinemas, and this movie should have gone straight to OTT. I just feel like this movie doesn't really have too much new to offer. I mean, the divorce subject, there might be an interesting premise there. They didn't really get into it in much detail in the trailer. I can't tell if they actually want a divorce or are they pretending to want a divorce. It was hard to tell. I guess we'll have to watch the movie to find out. But as I said, doesn't feel like anything new or fresh here. Even the music, I can already hear some remakes happening in there. It seems to be this formula where you take some, maybe not top tier stars, but maybe one tier below that, put them in a small town film, put in a few song remakes and hope it works. But I don't think the Indian audience is responding to that like they did a few years ago. I think their taste is changing. I think their standards are rising. So a film like this, it's hard to understand who it's really marketed at. And for a comedy film, I don't think I laughed throughout the trailer. Some scenes were amusing, but not that funny, which is odd because Vicky is he has so much charisma and he's very charming sometimes, and he's off screen, he makes me laugh a lot, but something about the writing or the setting here just wasn't doing it for me. The dialogue delivery did seem good. Vicky was on top form. Even Sara, who's not the strongest performer, was doing pretty well, I would say. The extended cast had a few scenes in there too. They weren't doing anything wrong, they were fine. I think we've seen that kind of cast in a lot of similar movies like this, which is again why this feels almost repetitive. Interestingly, Vicky Kaushal's filmography over the last few years has been changing a lot. He used to have a really strong lineup of films. Now I notice I think he does one serious film and then tries to do one commercial film, but his films aren't really the commercial type, so they end up filling in this kind of OTT place like Govinda Namera, and a film like this, again, I'm not sure why it's not going to OTT, but a film like this, and then he'll do a Sardarudam or something like that where he really gets to flex his acting ability. So it seems he's trying to do one commercial, one serious, one commercial, one serious. I'm hoping for him that he does eventually get a film where he gets to overlap the commercial film with good acting. I know for a while he was going to be doing the Aswatthama project, which probably would have been a good example of that, where he gets to do his good, strong acting as well as a large commercial film. As for Sara Ali Khan, the filmography has been, I would say, overall weak. I know she gets a lot of criticism for her performances. They're quite similar. I think she was good in Kedarnath. She was alright in Natrangire as well, but I think beyond that her performances have been so-and-so, but hopefully some better films on the horizon, and who knows, I might be proven wrong. Sometimes movies like this turn around and surprise you and could be really entertaining. But I'm actually interested to hear your thoughts on this, so if you have an opinion on this film, the acting, do you think it should have gone to OTT? Tell me in the comments below, I'd love to know. And if you have any other suggestions of things I should be reacting to, drop that in the comments also. As always, thank you so much for joining us at Hey It's Jay. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.